What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? Hope all is well. Just wanted to touch base with you. I know it's been a couple days. Rachel and I have been working. She's down here now. We're working on our next project, which is we're learning about this GoPro, how to edit, how to take photos, how to take videos. So we'll be having some good content coming up real soon. I know you guys have been waiting patiently for me to get that GoPro and get the editing app, and your boy switched the flip and we're now on a level up. Bottom line on the level up needed to happen. Got my Puerto Rican flag here, so nobody fucks with your favorite YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? When you're in that different country, you gotta blend in like a chameleon sometimes, which is hard to do in Puerto Rico, because I do look American and I do not speak Spanish. If I spoke Spanish, it would, it'd be a lot simpler. I know they got a different accent here. I just call it Puerto Rican versus Spanish, but I'm not a Spanish speaking person yet. We just getting around to getting this bag, man, and hopefully at some point, we'll have time to learn Spanish and all this and all that, but just not how my brain operates, man. I'm really good at focusing on one or two things at a time and perfecting those, I've noticed, versus like when I went to high school or when I went to college, it was like too much work for me, you know what I mean? It was like I didn't get down like that. At least my brain didn't, you know what I'm saying? That's why school ain't for everybody, how it's set up now. I'm not knocking learning stuff, because learning everything or learning things is very important. But you ask any entrepreneur, anybody that owns their own business, what school truly did for them. Ask them that and see if the money, your time is really worth it, or just get out here and live real life. Like, I suggest that you get out here and live real life. And a lot of things you got to figure out on the way. It's good to save your money and know how to balance your checks and balances, before you get out here on your own, on a limb. But sometimes going out on the limb is the best thing and only option for a lot of us. You know what I mean? I found myself on a limb when I wanted to make a change, because none of my family is entrepreneurs at all. And then when I announced that, it was like totally unknown, a lot of fear-based talk around being an entrepreneur. Everybody in my family likes a 9-to-5, which is fine, but it's just not for me. So the 9-to-5ers usually like to go to college, usually like to do well in school. And I've always had a little fire burning inside of me, that was saying something like, well, isn't this just all about making money? Which I wasn't wrong. It was just, I make this video because it's like, I hope I can encourage one of y'all that's in high school that has the authority just to drop everything he's doing and go make money because you know how to do it. Or not even, I'm pretty extreme. I usually drop everything and do it. You know what I mean? That's just not how I am. But a lot of y'all are good multitaskers. So what you could do if you're in high school, what you could do if you're working a 9-to-5, whatever, when you're not working that job, you could post ads on Facebook, whether or not it's selling something or whether or not it's whatever you want to do, as far as the market goes, because you just don't need this 9-to-5 bullshit, man. That's like, I don't know, that's like my major happiness is not working a 9-to-5. I talk a lot about depression, anxiety, whatever. There's no cure to it. There's no fucking cure to depression or anxiety. It's a number of things that you have to do to not live like a depressed person. That's really what it comes down to, is your habits and a number of other things. But there's no cure, you know what I mean? You need that foundation of your mental database, call it, and you have to build off that, you know what I mean? So that's just the way I look at it. I really wish I could pause this iPhone camera, but I can't. If anybody knows an app that I should download for a camera for my iPhone so I can pause it, I can flip the screen, I just can't do any of that with the standard iPhone camera app on this. But yeah, I mean, I hope one day I can encourage one of y'all to start your own business. and just run with it, man. You know, like we've talked about before, everybody needs their hustle. Everybody's worth money to the market. You got to study this shit, though. You know what I mean? Like Logan Paul or fucking the Nelk Boys, they didn't get famous overnight, and they didn't get famous by hiring a videographer to do it for them. They grabbed that camera, learned the books, learned the camera inside and out, learned the editing inside and out, learned the camera itself inside and out, and then posted some serious content. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you get out here, man. I cannot wait to take more photos and videos of my business, of what I'm doing. The first edited video is going to be coming out real soon, guys. No promises, but we're on it. My team is on it. We're fucking getting this shit done. You know what I mean? We're flying high like an eagle, man. I just listened to the scripture by Joel Osteen. If you don't know who Joel Osteen is, please go check him out. He's like, the other day I was on my couch and watched some Olympics, and then he turned on. I was like, damn, it's like a calling from God to listen to Joel Osteen, because I do crave scripture. I do crave something of that nature as far as God goes. It's not like I crave the Catholic religion or something like that, even though I was born Catholic, raised Catholic, went to a Catholic church. Joel Osteen has a different type of style, and he's just so relatable, and it's just like I'm talking on the camera, and then he will throw in a Bible story to connect it all, which is fucking fantastic. And not a lot of speakers bring me to tears. A few off the top of my head bring me to tears. Wes Watson, I believe Eric Thomas has. I'm sure Tony Robbins has, but not as often as, say, Wes Watson has. But this guy certainly brings me to tears almost every time I listen to him, which I'm all about, because I'm all about inflicting emotions that we have to cleanse ourselves with. And I think a lot of guys, including myself, don't cry enough. Like, guys need to cry too. It's actually very good for you. And it's like, the amount of intelligence you get from crying is like nothing compares. No medicine or anything. I just believe, like the guy said, he's a basketball coach or something. He retired and he died of leukemia or something, or cancer. Don't quote me on what he died from or what his name is, because I certainly don't know it. But he said a great day, something along these lines. He said a great day is when you cry, laugh, and smile or something, or breathe, like something like that. But crying and laughing was in it. It's just part of a great day is having those emotions, man. If you, like, I just love tapping into those emotions. I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel like where I'm supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, when I see something in nature, I've mentioned this before, but it's just like, that's God. And when something can bring me into tears of gratitude over a thought, over this or that, that is the purity of God. I was crying during the preacher's sermon, because I was relating it to it so hard. It was like striking home. It was about being an eagle and not flying with the crows, because they don't fly where eagles go. And just, you know, we've had some minor issues with the Airbnb we're staying at, whatever. And it's just like, you know, I can bicker back and forth like a crow with my landlord, or I can fly above her, compliment her, make the Airbnb a better place than it's ever been, type deal. So you have choices when it comes to this life, how you act. And I'm in traffic right now, so I should probably not be recording, and I gotta go to Walmart and find a Walmart first of all. So yeah, with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope you liked the message. Go check out Joel Osteen, and love you guys. Peace.